Hi, I'm Adele Michael back with Money Mindset Monday for the week of October 26th. So we are reading a card from the Voyager Tarot by Dr. James Wanless photo collage deck that almost everybody can read. My nephew was able to read it when he was 7. So that's one reason I love this deck, is because you can always find an image that you can relate to and find a meaning from. Today, for this week, our card is Surfer. Surfer, Man of Cups. So what that means is cups is the emotion and man is the masculine principle within you. You don't have to be male to have a masculine principle. So it's the action, it's the projection, it's getting out into the world. And if you've ever watched the surfer or watched surfing films, you know that the surfers get on that narrow little board and sometimes in front of a lot of water. And they have to read it really well to get up on the board and surf. And they have to be one with the water, one with the energy of the water. They have to read it or they'll ditch out. So what this is saying is maintain your equilibrium. Maintain your balance on your board. Lots of emotions are up. The US elections are happening next week. Lots is going on. How do you keep your balance? How do you stay on your board, navigating skillfully the waters that we're in? So it's about riding the highs and the lows with balance. And it really is okay not to go into the drink. It really is okay to stay on even keel. It's about keeping your emotional equilibrium, so not going too high and not going too low. Just staying the course. And being flexible as you take advantage of emotional energies. So if somebody's up and you want to be in their presence, you will rise up to their level. If somebody's down and you're in their presence, you might go down to their level. So being advantageous about how you manage your emotions and how flexible you are is really key. And there may be a lot of scary feelings for many people, including you, including me. And what this is an opportunity to do is to ride the scary feelings, and Halloween is coming up. Ride the scary feelings with openness and trust. And the openness and trust, even when it's frightening, actually opens up to the thrill of life. Opens us up to the thrill of life. You are living fully when you are present on that board, surfing those waves. You have to be present. You can't let your mind wander. You can't get upset. You have to stay steady and on the board. So I had an experience that kind of showed me this a few years ago. I was on a cruise with my family, and we were in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and a big nor'easter blew through, and the rain was literally going sideways. And of course, it was lobster and baked Alaska night on the cruise ship. And there were a lot of people, including servers, who could not work because they were so sick, because even with the stabilizers, the ship was kind of rocking and rolling. And I thought, we were in the dining room, my whole family that was there, everybody was fine. I mean, nobody was seasick. And so we were able to enjoy the lobster and the baked Alaska, the lovely dinner that they had prepared for us. And I sat there high, how those big cruise ships can be kind of high up, looking at, wow, this is a lot of water underneath us. And I thought, and the rain's coming down, and I thought, wow, I could either be really afraid right now, or I could find this exhilarating. And I chose exhilarating, even though fear is usually my default. I chose, hey, I'm on vacation. We're close to land. If we ditch, we'll probably be okay. So I had a lovely evening with my family, and we landed in Bar Harbor the next day, and it was the first beautiful day they had had that season. And so we had a wonderful time in Acadia National Park. We had a lobster roast. It was amazing. So that, that the chill and the thrill of the storm actually opened me up to trusting more, choosing to find it exhilarating and to live more fully. So I'll offer you that as a possible interpretation of this card. And how does that relate to your money? How can you find your money journey thrilling and trusting that you're going to get to where you need to go? Before I let you go, I want to invite you once again to Accessing Wholeness. It's our private Facebook group that I do with Suzanne Lynch, and would love to have you join us over there. Every Monday we set our intentions for the week, and as a group working together, we can create positivity in the world. And this might be a really good week to really hold the intention for a safe and fair election in the United States, no matter what your party is, no matter what your political views are. Democracy for us is important, and that's what we hope will come out of this. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in November.